Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Hanson Never Done Farms. Just finishing up on goat chores. It's a little after 7 a.m. We're sitting at right at 80 degrees. Jeff's weed eating, trying to get a few things done before the heat sets in. We're supposed to be around 104 today, I think. And so he's getting that done. I'm going to shoot back to the house and grab the mower and just try and get some mowing done before this heat sets in. But been up taking care of the critters this morning, making sure everybody's fed and has plenty of water. The heat is always a challenge, just as well as the cold. The heat is a challenge. We need to come up several times a day just to make sure everybody is staying hydrated. Plenty of water. Hi, Case. Jeff, hard at work, of course, but got the girls all taken care of. I quit milking. I'm done milking. I did not milk yesterday morning, did not milk this morning, so Bijou, Lily, and Freya all have a 48-hour fill, and they are doing just fine. I am not, I'm done for the year. 2023 milking has come to a close, and I am, I'm happy about it, guys. I love milking, but when it's done, it's done. Come on, ladies. But these ladies are doing just fine. We'll put them on the stand and give their udders a once over. Okay, first up is Freya. And as you can see, she's full, but she does have some flexibility to her udder. It is nice and smooth. She has no lumps. It's not hot to the touch, so she is doing just fine and drying off, or starting the process of drying off beautifully. I want to make sure that she is not overly full, which she's not. I mean, she's full, but there is definitely some flexibility to her udder. So let's bring up another one. All right, next up is Bijou. And out of all my girls, Bijou is my best producer and the one I actually was most worried about. But while she is full, she is definitely full, she does have a little bit of flexibility. Her udder is not warm to the touch, and she has no lumps. So I'm going to just let her be, much to the disappointment of the cats who had hoped for a little bit of goat's milk this morning. Dry off has begun. This is, it's kind of bittersweet, guys. It's definitely kind of bittersweet. And then we have Lily, who out of the three was probably the one closest to being ready to dry off. Definitely ready, doing just fine. No lumps, no bumps, and no heat. 48-hour fill. So Lily is doing just fine. It is, like I said, a little bittersweet. I do love to milk, but I am ready for my morning chores to be decreased. I'll go from being up here for an hour every morning to chores taking me 15-20 minutes. So I'm not unhappy about this break. Get these girls situated. They still need, their copper bolus. They need all the things done before breeding starts. That will start mid-September. Mid-September through October is when I plan to start breeding. So we've got several things to do. Condition. Some of these girls could use some conditioning. Milking has been a little taxing on them. What, Banshee? Banshee is doing just fine. She dried off with no problems, guys. So she is doing wonderfully. I have not dried off Kalani, Ellie, or Annie. They still have their kids on them, and I will leave their kids on them. I don't force weaning. I let the moms decide to do that, and along around about the time that we separate for breeding is, a good time to start weaning. So even whenever I have done even whenever I have done just quick breedings, bringing the buck and doe together for a driveway breeding, I've noticed within just a few weeks of being bred, the dams will start kicking their kids off and weaning them. This year, everybody is going to be bred at the same time or be separated at the same time. I am not going to split my breeding this year. I only have 12 does, and after the difficulty in selling in late summer, I just decided I like the one and done and get it out of the way. I don't want to milk year round, and I don't want to breed in the fall, or I don't want to have fall kidding and not be able to sell kids through the winter and be stuck with 20 goats that need to be fed. That is just not feasible in a time where we need to button things up and make sure our hay lasts us the year. So we have decided we will be breeding all at once. Everybody will be put in separate pens with their prospective buck, and we're just going to get it done that way. All these girls will be 9 and 10 months old, and of course all already have met expectations for being bred in September. So let's get Lily out of here and go take care of the rest of the animals. I am anxious to get these girls worked, get them up on the stand. We need to do some hoof trimming. All of my milk room is going to be disassembled either today or this evening. We'll be taking the door off, moving everything out, and letting the girls have access to that room again. Putting the stanchion out here will make it much easier for me to do the hoof trimmings and stuff. Everybody is due for their monthly hoof trim and selenium. Hi, lovely. Hi, lovely. How's my girl? You beauty. You are so pretty. You look like your grandma. Yes, you do. You look like your grandma. Except she didn't have blue eyes. My baby girl, Trinity. Hi, Elle. Anyways, I think, guys, that is going to do it for me. I'm going to head back to the house, get Jeff some breakfast, and we can get out here and bust out as much as we can before it gets too hot and uncomfortable. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Remember to give us a like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. and we will catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.